Hello, my crafty friends. I'm starting a little bit early because when I don't, that's when I seem to have trouble getting going. So I'm decided I'd just start early and um, hopefully it'll work good. That seems to be the best strategy for me. Last minute doesn't work. Hi, Becky. I'm glad you're here. I decided I would go ahead and work on getting. I made a bunch of um, tape transfer um, pieces. I printed them off, and then this one still needs some stuff taken off of it. But there's one. I haven't decided which one I'm going to use yet on my Walk the World journal, and I may end up using more than one of them. But I printed off a bunch of things, and now I'm going to take the backs off so I can see what will work good. What can I put on the back of them so that they're not sticky, but it doesn't keep it from being clear? Do you know? Hi, Zoe. Hi, Barb. Hi, Katrina. Good to see y'all. That's fine, Zoe. That's fine. Just you can just do whatever you want, or you can just use the prompts to paint something, a normal page or something. Not a biggie. Not a requirement. I just got through filming my video for Bea Grove's mystery envelopes video hop, and it turned out pretty. My project did. I'm really excited. My video is just kind of like normal, but but my project turned out real pretty. So April 26th is when those videos will come live, so or published or whatever you want to call it. So y'all be looking for those. They're I can't remember how many people are in the deal, but it's a lot of fun. Hi, Sharon. It's good to see you. Oh, that's always fun, Zoe. Is she going to find out in advance, or is she going to wait until it's born to find out if it's a boy or a girl? Hi, Holly. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Sherry. I don't know if Sherry Van has been in my live stream before. It's not a name I recognize, but I'm glad you're here. Hi, Mindy. Yes, buying little people clothes is fun. It's fun being the aunt who gets to buy the toys and stuff. That's always fun. My brother and sister both had their children after I had mine, and so but I still enjoyed being the aunt and buying the stuff. They enjoyed doing the same thing for me. So, hi, Linda T, Linda Morel. It's good to see both of you. Right now, I'm working on some tra- packing tape transfers that I'm going to use, at least one of them, when I do my Walk the World journal. Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad you're doing the promises and Psalms. We're going to do a prophecies um, study next. So I'll be introducing that one in a couple of weeks. And I'm really looking forward to it. I've been wanting to study the prophecies in the Old Testament that link to the New Testament for a long time. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And I'll do an introduction video, I guess, in 2 weeks, because next week we have one more Psalms video, and then that'll be through. Hi, Giovanna. It's good to see you. Oh, yeah, Becky, that's true. Tomorrow's more important for you. You don't I never get upset if people don't play along. This is just for fun. It's not required viewing or required activity. But I'm liking these so far. I think they'll go over. Let me get some text paper and show you. I think they'll go over text paper really good. I've got some here somewhere. See, you can, and so all my languages will show underneath. So I'll just, when I get it done, I'll just decide which one I like the best, and that's what I'll put on my cover. So I'm looking forward to getting ready to do that project. Hi, Beth. It's good to see you. Cooking dinner. Yay. Well, eat some for me. I'm just trying to get these the backs off of these transfers. I wasn't sure how it would do to put a bunch of pieces of packing tape together and do something big, but it looks really good. I'm happy with it. So I wasn't sure if overlapping them would kind of mess it up, but it didn't. Yeah, I've got some wax paper over there. I was just leaving them out here upside down for to show y'all kind of what I'm doing. But I do have some over here setting out specifically to lay them on. Oh, I almost threw that one on the floor because my wax paper is not flat. Okay. But I do want to get them away from out of the way. Excuse me. Janet, did I say hi to you? Hi, Janet. Hi, Mark. It's good to see you. It's been a while since you've been in a live stream. I'm glad you're here. Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Yes. My mom, my dad loved pickled beets, so my mom would always pickle beets. So she would have jars of this gorgeous, gorgeous beets in the basement, along with her jars of pickles and green beans and black-eyed peas, and um, she did some jellies, but mostly she did those other things. Had some in your salad. Yay. Well, I'm not a big beet eater. I mean, I can eat them, but it's not something that I go looking for. When mom would have them on the table, I would eat some, but it's never been, you know, it's not like pickles. Her homemade pickles, I would seek them out and go find them whenever I could. Mom made a bunch of different kinds of pickles. My grandmother made hot dill pickles that had garlic and peppers in them. Oh, those were so good. I've made her recipe once, but um, bad thing about doing this is you got to get it wet again to get the rest off after you get so far. And then um, you got your everything all soggy. I didn't do that, Mark. I didn't even think about that. I just put layers of packing tape, and I don't know if you can see. It's hard to see, but they're overlapping just a little bit. I just use several strips of packing tape, and I think they work out really good. They're overlapping maybe this much, just a tiny little bit, but the laminating sheets, the self-laminating sheets, is a good idea. I may have to go look. I may have to go look at that. I think I even have some, but the ones I have are small. But that would be interesting. Good question, and I'm sorry I don't have an answer for you, except that it sounds interesting. Hi, crafty art and crafty lady. Oh, well, then you do one and tell me how it goes, Mark. If it works well, then I'll go buy some. Then I'll try some. I printed off a whole bunch of things because I don't know what I'm going to want to use on that journal. And I thought if I had a bunch of options, then I could just see what strikes my fancy when it's time. And so, hi, Holly. Um, I'm not sure. I tell you, y'all, I've got a little bit of a headache, and so my brain's not working really great tonight. So if I say hi to you 4 times or I miss you all together, you'll just have to forgive me. Oh, cool. Well, I'll watch it, Mark. I got a couple of things at Dollar Tree today. I went in after some cards, and you can't go in there without looking around to see what they've got. And I found a couple of things that I thought were interesting, and I'll show y'all in just a minute. Let me finish this one, and then I'll show you before I go on to the next one. I just have 3 more to do, so I, I've had these soaking a while, so it's coming off pretty quick. Oh, texture making stuff, cool. One of the things I got today was this plate. It's like Legos, but it's not Legos, but that'll make a great texture tool. And I got that when I was at Dollar Tree today. That's the only texture making thing I got when I was there. But they have a big variety of things, and so you never know what you're going to find. Hi, Mary. It's good to see you here. I got started watching your assemblage, and I didn't ever get to finish. Um, did it get dry? Are you going to be able to play on it tonight? I think you made a wise choice not to worry about gesso in it. Oh, good. I'm glad it's dry. Well, I've got a couple more of these to do, but I do want to show you what I found while I was at Dollar Tree. I found these little journals. Flora Forager, a seasonal journal collected from nature. And their collage is done with leaves and plants. And then they took pictures of them and put them in here like that. These are like flower petals and stuff to make the. Anyway, there's let me turn this over where it's not wet. They have a bunch of them in here. It's not all that special except for those. Other than that, it is sewn in signatures. It's just a lined journal except for these pictures. But every page has a little bit. Look at that little bird made out of flower petals and leaves. I'll just show you some of them. There's a frog. Anyway, I got an extra one so I could stick it in my and there's some butterflies. So I could stick it in my 1,000 subscriber giveaway when the time comes. Some of them I can see are oh, look at the bunny. Isn't that cute? All made out of leaves and flower petals. So I think it's really neat. And there's a collage. It's not only is it neat looking, but it gives you ideas. Now, there aren't a ton of them. Some of them, they repeat pretty often. So see, there's the frog again. And I didn't realize that when I got it. So there's 2 or 3 of each one in the spring, and then summer has different ones. Howie's holding you down. But I thought for $1 it was a pretty, oh, little mouse. See, they're just really cute. Um, and there's a chicken. Rooster, I guess. I think so. For $1, it's a really good deal. Anyway, there's a, see, problem is I want to show them all. There's a hummingbird and the crab. So y'all need to go find your, oh, there's a grasshopper. He looks pretty real. Let's go and see what Autumn has. There's the little owl. And some more moths or butterflies. These look like moths. Look at the fish. And spider web. And so I was very excited in the squirrel. I was very excited to find it. Let's see. Now they're just repeating. Here's winter. Some snowflakes. And a cardinal. That looks like a little bear. And another bird. No, maybe that's a seal. That looks like a seal. That's a seal. A bird. Oh, goodness. Isn't that pretty? Looks like a mountain scene. There's a little fox. And then they repeat again, and there's that. And I think that's all. And then there's a little bit about the artist. But I thought that was really neat. It says it sells in the United States for $16.95 and in Canada for $16.95 at Sasquatch Books. But if you go to Dollar Tree, you might can get it for $1. So I was happy to find that. Also, today I got some Happy Mail from Arlene at Kinzel. So I'm going to open this real quick and see what fun stuff she sent. Ooh, that's pretty, isn't it? Pretty orange paper. She says, Lisa, I hope you can use these images and letters. Happy crafting. Well, thank you, Arlene. Oh, looky. I don't know which is the top and which is the bottom. Awe-inspiring, risk-taking, big, dreaming, barrier-breaking, soul-bearing, freewheeling Southern women. I love it. I love it. Boy, you can use that one a lot of times. Praying around the world. Bible strong. Introducing the new. Is not a pill. Powerful. I love these. The God kind of faith. The key to being free. A heart of service. You've got change coming. Creating beautiful smiles. These are great. Springs of living water. And I don't know who Greg Allman is, but it's got a cool font. The stories that make you smile. Save today, adventure tomorrow. That's good advice. Protect your most valuable assets beautifully. Unexpected. There's a lady. There's a baby. And some mice and cheese. Some jewelry. She knows I like jewelry. That's an interesting image. There's some little images of people. Oh, look at that little guy. Oh, look, it's a silhouette. Oh, here we go. You can use those together. And a cardinal. And a puppy and a kitty. And some butterflies, teeny tiny butterflies. And a flower. Thank you, Arlene. I love it. I love it. Great choices here. I'm going to have fun playing with those. If I can pick that little one wants to hide. He was a musician married to Cher. Oh, okay. Thank you. Well, it wasn't Sonny, and he's the only one I knew with Cher. Shows how old I am. I'm from way back, you know. When they split up, I didn't know anything about them anymore. Okay, I want to do 3 more of these real quick, and then we'll do our pick 10. If you're welcome to play along and do the pick 10 on some, you know, just on paper or a piece of cardstock or whatever you want. You don't have to have built an assemblage in order to do the pick 10. And I think unless y'all can come up with another great idea, this is probably going to be the last assemblage pick 10 that we do, because I don't have space to keep making those things. They're fun, but they take up a lot of space. I found these are all public domain pictures or Creative Commons pictures. I got them a bunch of different places, so I can't even tell you exactly where to go, because I was looking. I just went into Word and went, you know, did insert pictures, and then went to images of maps and globes, and so I don't know where they all came from. I just know it kept coming up Creative Commons or public domain, and that's the ones I used. I wanted to be, you know, doing them appropriately if I was going to print them off. And I did way more than I need, because I didn't know which one I was going to like when the time came. Okay, let me rinse that one off a little bit and get the last little bit of stuff off of it. Allman Brothers Band. Okay. I think I have actually heard of that. I'm not sure these are going to be perfectly clean, but I'm doing the best I can with them. And I asked a question. I don't think anybody answered me, but if you did, please be willing to answer me again. Is there something I can put on these to keep the sticky from being sticky while I'm waiting to put them on the page or waiting to use them? Now, somebody said stick them down to wax paper, and that's a good idea. And that may be what I need to do, and just not worry about trying to make them not sticky on the back, because I'll put them down and it won't hurt for them to be sticky when I use them. But I definitely don't want to put anything on the back of them that will keep them from being transparent or translucent or whatever it is. Because I definitely want the words from all my different languages of paper to show through it when I do this on. This is for the cover of my Walk the World journal that we really are going to start soon. I know I've been saying that for a while, but I think I've finally got enough languages together. People have been so generous to send me papers from a bunch of different languages that I can go ahead and do it now. I didn't want to start before I got you know, when somebody hadn't sent me their papers yet. So I was waiting for the people who different things that people had said they would send me. So matte medium, maybe. Yeah, just stick them on to parchment paper and don't worry about it till I'm ready to use them. That's probably a good idea. That or wax paper, either one would probably work. Um, but and I may use, you know, one on the cover and one on the back cover and some more inside. I'm not sure where there might be plenty of places I could use them in that journal. But I almost waited so long, Hannah's out of the mood to do it. But hopefully she'll get back in the mood when she sees me get started on it. You can see, you know, the pink through them, so you can tell that they're gonna work well. It's one of those things until you actually take the paper off, it's hard to know for sure. I haven't done it enough to be able to predict. Now, if you do this a lot, you probably could predict that what would work and what wouldn't. Hi, Christy. I'm glad you're here. I'm just playing a little bit with some tape transfers before we start the pick 10. It's funny how you think you've gotten everything and then you find more places that it's still just a little bit of paper stuck here and there. Hello, Whispering Cauldron. Can I just call you WC? That's a mouthful. Carol. Carol. That should work better. I like Carol. My mom's name is Carol. Hopefully I can remember that. My mom has an E on the end of her name, but that's not as common as spelling it without the E. Almost. This is the last one. Tomorrow at noon Eastern, at noon Central Time, Tanya and Aunt Beck and I are going to be doing the Do-Si-Do books. So y'all be sure and check in on that. Tomorrow it'll be on my channel, and then on the 23rd, when we do the second one, it'll be on Tanya's channel. Becky was nice enough to come along and play with us, so it's definitely more fun with 3. Not only because you can see the little boxes in the bottom, but because you have 3 different interpretations of the same, you know, book, and that's fun. And I don't know yet what we're going to do in May. My kids and I are taking a trip the last like 11 days or so of May. So we'll have to figure out May's project earlier, you know, early in the month. But I'm sure Tanya and I are going to come up with something fun to do, and another guest artist to come play with us. Lisa, hang them up on a clothespin line. Okay. Sorry, Beth. I did see what you said earlier. I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge it out loud. Like I said, right now my head's kind of hurting and I'm not thinking quite as well as normal, but I even have a clothespin line right up here. Well, up there that I hang my jelly print stuff on. I could hang them right there. That is a great idea. because it's very convenient and I don't have to worry about where I can lay them in this mess. Because right now, I would be lying if I said my studio was neat and clean. I have got to get rid of a bunch of stuff. It's just hard though to get rid of anything because somebody will come along with a project and you'll say, oh, if I only had such and such that I just got rid of. But I got to get rid of some stuff because I'm out of space. That's your wedding anniversary. Oh, the 11th, May 11th. Zoe's birthday and Becky's wedding anniversary. Well, that's a cool day. Okay, I'm going to go pour this water outside, and then I'm going to bring in my project that I have sitting out there to dry. I don't want to forget, and then we'll start on our pick 10. Oh, I did want to show you one other thing I got at Dollar Tree, and I forgot. This is Crayola brand washable glue, and it's 4 ounces for $1. And watch this. It has a spout like that, and it has a little thing to go inside to keep it from stopping up. I haven't ever used Crayola brand glue, but usually their products are pretty good. So I bought a couple of those at Dollar Tree. We'll see how it goes. I have mitts, but and it is better than it was this morning. But I figure it'll be better tomorrow. I got into something today somewhere. I was running some errands and I must have gotten into some chemicals or something, those kinds of things with odors and chemicals in the air. Those bother me. And that's usually what gives me a headache, that or MSG. And I know I haven't had any MSG today. So, but it's been bothering me since about 10 o'clock this morning. So, okay, I'm going to run and dump this water out and bring in my other project, and then we will get with it. Oh, okay. I just dropped one of these things on the floor, so I'm going to go ahead and hang them up on my clothespin line like Beth told me to. I should listen to my friends right then and not think I'll do it later. Oh. Almost done. Okay. And I've got Beth, I finally listened. I'm sorry. Oh. Hi, Violet. I'm glad you're here. I'm finally listening, Violet. And I've got these. I'm going to go ahead and lay these on here so you can see them. The things that I'm going to put in after we get through with the pig tin. After I get through painting and all of that, I'm going to stick these in. A little poodle and a little bunny. Oh, and I found a dragonfly. So I'm going to put him in here somewhere. I didn't have a specific place for him. I may put him right up there or something. I don't know. But I'm going to take those back off so we can do our pig tin on top of it. Hi, Rosie. I'm glad you're here. Let me find my cards. And I also need some space. I need space. That's what I need. Okay, I need a piece of paper so I can write these things down. So who's playing along with me tonight? I know Mary is. And Beth. Hi, Tanya. I'm glad you were able to pop in. Thank you, Janet. Who will be playing? Say me. Make it obvious in all caps and all of that. Just Beth and Mary? Is that the only people who are playing along? I know I saw a couple of other people do their trying to think who it was. Christy, okay. Okay. Mary, Beth, and Christy. So that will be good. If any of the rest of you decide to do this later, please let us see your stuff. Uh-oh. Just ripped the box. These are really hard to get out once you put stuff on them. Hi, Marianne. Are you playing along tonight, Marianne, or are you just going to be watching? Oh, me too, Becky. But I don't want to be in the Books Anonymous Club because I might have to stop buying books. I'm still in denial that I have a problem. I did say hi to you, Barb, didn't I? I hope so. Oh, that's okay. You can play along and do the pick 10 without having an assemblage if you want to. But you're welcome to just sit there and visit with everybody. That's okay too. Okay, good, Barb. I hate it when I find out I missed somebody. Okay. Let's start with alternate number 1 says add green. Alternate number 2 says spray with 2 colors, or drip paint. Oh, sorry, Violet. I don't even have any brown shoe polish. I'd be glad to share with you. Alternate number 3 is splatter with white. I'll read these again in just a second. These are just the alternates. These are ones that you can use if you don't like the real ones, Marianne. So we're not actually doing it yet. I'm just giving you the alternates so you have them in your head that you know what you can use if you don't like one of the regular prompts. So no, that's okay. It's a fine question because yeah, I'm just reading them right off, aren't I? But these are not the real prompts. And this says splatter with any color. Okay, those are our four alternates. And I'm going to read them again. So if you didn't get them written down, you can. Number 1 is add green. Number 2 is spray with 2 colors or drip paint. That one takes a minute to write. Number 3 is splatter with white. And number 4 is splatter with any color. So those are our alternates. Okay. Now we're going to get started for real. Prompt number 1. Thank you, Janet. Prompt number 1 says add teal. Add teal. Let me write that down. Add teal. And I like teal, so that's a good prompt for me. But which teal am I going to use? And where am I going to put it? Let's see. I have this Blue Lagoon, and that's that may not be strictly teal, but it's really pretty close. It's a metallic, so it looks a little different, but we're going to call it teal. That's fine, Zoe. I'm glad you're going to play along. Let me put your name down so I'll remember to look for you. Now, y'all be sure to let me know when you've done your prompt and you're ready to move on. Let me find something to use for a paint palette. Probably shouldn't use metallics since that makes it hard to see. But I really like them. And with this bronze on here, I really wanted to use some metallics. Okay. I think I'm going to do teal on my snake. And I may add some more color accents to him later, but uh-oh. I got paint where I didn't want it. Hi, Lynn. Lurking and taking apart a wallpaper book. How fun. I love wallpaper books. Are you taking it apart for a special project or just as a better way to store it? Christy. Okay, let me see. What all do you have there already on your page? I have jewelry glued down, and then I painted over it bronze. That's what's on my page so far. And this is my canvas. It would be like if I painted it with gesso. I just did it with bronze instead of gesso because I like that. Yes, I have company coming on the 27th and 28th of April. And luckily, they're crafty company, so they will understand. But I still need to try to clean up a little bit before they come, so they don't know that my whole house is a craft storage place. Well, that's okay, Zoe. You could just use a little bit of teal and then work on a different part of your page for the next color. And sometimes it's fun to go over it with something else when it's still wet. So that might be fun too. I'm going to try to be pretty intentional tonight and not just put stuff anywhere. Because I really like this and I want to be happy with it when I'm finished. Hi, Coloring with Dee. Well, I did this on a separate video. So if you look in my playlist or in my videos, there's I actually think I did it on a live stream. I put it together on an impromptu live stream on Saturday. So if you'll look back on Saturday's video, then you can see where I chose everything and glued it down. And I didn't bronze it actually on the video. I just glued it down and then I bronzed it later. But that'll show you the cool part. When I was putting it down, which was a lot of fun. Because I did it on a live stream, though, it is kind of long. So you might want to just not listen to me and just speed it up and watch it. I never mind if people want to do that. Okay, I feel like I probably should put some more teal on here somewhere. But I'm not sure where I want. Oh, I got some on there. I don't guess it matters, but it wasn't really intentional. Oh, thank you, Janet. Coloring with Dee. Can I just call you Dee? Is that good? Janet. Janet put up a link to the video where I put all this stuff together. I think I'll do this too because it's uh-oh. And one thing about these prompts, if you just do a little bit and you want to come back and do that same prompt again later, you can add another layer of any of these. That's your prerogative. So you don't have to, if you cover something up, you can uncover it later. That'll be fine. And I think I'm going to do the little balls in these flowers, the little center part. And sometimes you need to do that because you need 2 layers for it to really look good. And this may be one of those cases. This little center part of these flowers. I've got a bunch of teal over there, don't I? Oh, that'll be fun, Becky. That's a good idea. Oh, no, I don't have a tutorial, but I can tell you real quick what I did. It's nothing special. I put the painted the box, Let me find the paint so I can show you what it was. If I can find it. It surely couldn't have gone too far. Oh, here it is. I painted the box with this. It's Deco Art Elegant Finish Metallic Paint in Rich Espresso is the name of it. And I just painted the box with that, and then I glued all my stuff down, and then after that all dried, I came back and I painted over the stuff, and it took me 2 good layers to get it really to cover well. So that's how I did it. It wasn't any big deal, nothing special. I just painted over it, but I did have to do 2 colors. Thanks, Dee. So all I did was paint the bottom first, and I think that really did help a lot to have that done, so I wasn't trying to have to get underneath stuff. Glue stuff down and then paint over it a couple of layers. So and I'm going to do, I think, these little things here too. Since I don't think anybody has said they're ready, let me go back and look just in case. Hi, Suze. Did I miss you? Sorry. Oh, okay. I understand when you can't stay, but it was nice of you to come in. Okay, Mary and Barb are ready. Let me see if I can get these little things right here real quick, and then I'll be ready to. Whether I am or not, I will be. Okay. That's all I'm going to do on this. Christy's ready, so hers is drying, so she's as ready as she can be at the moment. If you get behind because of the drying, Zoe, don't fret over it. You can write down the prompts and go as you can. That's fine. Okay. And the next prompt, number 2, is use metallic paint. Well, isn't that handy? I just did, but I will again because I don't mind using another color of metallic paint. Use metallic paint is number 2. Now I just need to decide which kind of metallic paint I want to use. And I have several to choose from, so. Well, this is glitter. It's not actually metallic. I thought it was metallic, but it's not. It's glitter paint. I didn't realize they even had any glitter paint. That shows how I have too much stuff. Okay. This is a color shift paint, it's metallic. It says right there, acrylic metallic gloss finish, blue flash. So that's what I'm going to use this time. I want to stick to blues and greens as much as I can. It'll be all right to have some other stuff in there, and I probably will need some other colors just because you don't want everything to be the same, but okay, let's see. What do I want to do? Let's do this little bird first. Boy, That's one problem with trying to do this where you don't just splash things on, is that I'm ending up getting it places I don't want it. No, you can tell there's a difference between that and the other one, so that's good. I'm gonna do this little, the globe or ball in this little flower here too. Hi, little Mai. It's good to see you. It's fine to lurk, but it's nice to know who's lurking. So thank you for chiming in for a minute. Hi, Arlene. I'm glad you're here. I just showed off this all the fun words and stuff you sent me. Thank you so much. That's really cool. I definitely will use those. Hi, Gloria. I don't think I saw you come in earlier. I'm glad you're here. We're on prompt number 2. Prompt number 1 was add teal, which I added a metallic teal. And prompt number 2 is add metallic paint. So I'm doing a color shift, and it's called Blue Flash. But it says metallic on the bottle, so I can use it. I can and still be legal. It is kind of neat. Um, I'm trying to see if I can get it to flash for you. So you can see it looks kind of pinky purpley, which is fun. I think I'm going to do the butterfly, and then I go over him in places with another color later to detailing. But we'll get a layer of this on for the bottom layer. And you don't have to be working on jewelry to use these prompts. You can use them on whatever you want. I just made special prompts for this project because I didn't want to have stuff like add texture paste and stuff like that. Sorry, Mary. I know you were saying that this morning that you hoped I would have add texture paste, but it's not in here. I thought when I heard that, uh-oh, maybe I should have gone ahead and put that in. Yeah, it's a box. It's a stationary box that I've got some die cuts and stuff in from Happy Mail and stuff like that. But it's a pretty sturdy box, so thank you, Janet. Yeah, I told my daughter today, I said, Hannah, you have got to make sure I do not forget that hangout is at noon tomorrow, not at 7. Because I'm all this time I've been thinking I had to do that tomorrow night. Sorry. There, that's a little better. Oh, what did Mary say? You have, yeah. Well, the glue texture is great. And you did put glue texture down, which is good. I just heard you say you were hoping I would ask you to add some more, and that's not going to happen. I'm glad you put the glue texture down. That'll work great. Okay. I think I'm going to do this little one right here too. And then I'm going to be done. Hi, Kim. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Are you going to be working along with us? We're just on prompt number 2, so you could if you want to. You could still jump in. I'm going to add a little more back over here again because that one. Oh, okay, that's fine. Well, I'll put the prompts down below in the description box after this video is over. And that way you can just come to the video and just look in the description box and get the prompts and do it if you want to. You don't have to watch the whole video to get the prompts. Okay. Thank you, Janet. Let's see what Dee asked. The brand name of the blue flash. No, it is absolutely perfectly fine for you to ask. I should probably tell you, but I don't think to. It's Folk Art Color Shift. It's hard to see too because the color shift is in a holographic thing, but it's Folk Art Color Shift Gloss Finish Acrylic Paint Metallic Gloss Finish, it says, and the name is Blue Flash. And yeah, I got mine at Walmart. I did. Which is one of the nice things about it. I'm going to go over the bird a little bit again. Add a little bit more to him. Add a little more to these, and then I'm going to call it good. I haven't checked to see if everybody's saying they're ready. Christy's ready, I see. And let's see, anybody? Mary's ready. Really? Well, this may too. I don't know. It definitely has 2 different colors, but I don't know if it. No, I think this is still. Of course, it's not dry yet. Yes, 12 Central. 12 Central time tomorrow, Beth. Anytime I'm doing a video or a live something, when I say it's going to be in Central time because that's where I think. I don't know how to think in Eastern time. All right. Zoe's as ready as she can be. Christy's ready. Beth, did you say you were ready? Christy's ready. Mary's ready. Beth's ready. Okay. I didn't want to move on until everybody was ready. Add blue. Number 3 is add blue. Well, so far the cards are coming up good for me because I was wanting to do blues and greens and not to get a purple purple might be okay, but I didn't really want to do purple and pink and all of that. So add blue. I think I'm going to use this because it's a really dark bluish green. It is not metallic. And so I think it'd be good to have some things on here that are not metallic. This is Ceramcoat Midnight Blue, Delta Creative Ceramcoat, Midnight Blue. And I got this at Target. I'm sure you can get it other places, but that's where I found it. And this is one of my new favorite colors. It's a really dark blue-green. Clean my brush. So far, this brush is working fine, so I'm just going to keep using it. And I think I'm going to do these pieces that look like big leaves. I'm going to do them in this dark blue. And I'm going to try to just get the top and let some of the bronze, peek out from underneath. Well, I think that's looking good. Yep, yep. Go visit Walmart. Get you some color shift paint because it is fun. See if I can get under this little chicken. Oops. Don't want to get any on him, just underneath him. Oh, I'm liking this. Oh, Sherry, I'm sorry. I know how hard that is. I'm not as bad as I was this morning. This morning, I was afraid I was going to have to cancel because of it. In fact, Hannah was watching me and looking at me, and she goes, "Mom, your eyes say you need to cancel tonight." I said, "Oh, no, I'm not going to cancel tonight. I'm going to get better." Oops. He doesn't need he doesn't need midnight blue on his beak. Okay. I think I like that. Now, trying to see where else I might want this color. Maybe on this little thing around the bird. That might be good. That'll make the bird look very different from it. Okay, let me look at that from from over here. Okay. Wow, 6 inches of snow. Goodness. We got up to 82 today, and we're supposed to 82 today, 83 tomorrow, and then back down into the 50s with um freezing rain on Saturday. It's like, okay, but that's the way it is here. We have weather. I'm going to go ahead and do one more little coat on top of this because I have plenty of paint here. Janet got to 70 there. It's snowing where Sherry is. Yeah, you're in Canada though, right, Sherry? I'm pretty sure you're in Canada. Oh, it was hot for Mark. Okay, I think now I got to remember something here while I'm thinking about it. This is going to go in here. Do I want that dark blue beside it or not? Actually, I think I do because that'll kind of make it show off. Okay, I'm going to do these in this dark blue too, or blue green, or whatever it is. It's blue because that's what it said it was, and that's what my prompt was. So we're going to call it blue. Christy's ready. Barb's ready. Yeah, I remembered Barb was in Canada, and I was pretty sure you were too. Beth's ready. Christy's ready. Um, Mary's ready. Zoe, are you ready? Not trying to rush you, just asking. Okay, Zoe's ready too, and I'm going to do his antenna in this dark color. I just decided. Okay, then I'm ready too, whether I am or not. Prompt number 4. Add dots or lines with one end of a paintbrush. Add dots or lines with the end of a paintbrush. Now don't forget you've got 4 alternates you can use. You can add green or spray 2 colors or drip paint. You can splatter in white or splatter in any color. And I'm not sure if I said number 2 was splatter or spray. Spray 2 colors or drip paint. So you got 4 up there you can use if you don't like this one. Thank you, Arlene. Yeah, I'm liking it too. Dots or lines with the end of the paintbrush. I think dots would be good. What color dots should I add? What do y'all think? Black, white, not red or pink? What color dots do you think I should add? Thank you, Kim. Arlene says white. Becky says black. Thanks, y'all. Beth says blue or green. Hmm. Janet says gold. Sharon says purple. So far, I don't have 2 votes for anything. Oh, Barb says black, so there's 2 votes for black. Yeah, I know, Mark. You want me to add potatoes. Uh, I'm not adding potatoes. Black wins. Okay. It's official. Janet stated it. And let me find some black. I even think I have some black metallic. That might be fun. I do have sequin black. Most of the time, I'm very democratic around here. Once in a while, I become a dictator and just do what I want. But okay, where did I put my paintbrush? There it is. Okay. Oh, that didn't work so well. Luckily, it wiped right off. Some of these are a little wonky. The prompt was add dots or lines with the end of a paintbrush. Add dots or lines with the end of a paintbrush. So I'm adding dots. Oh, you're very welcome, Marianne. I'm just glad I saw what you asked and did. Oh, well, see, Janet would have taken care of you anyway. She's good like that. Thank you, Janet. Some of these dots are getting connected by a little string of paint, but I'm not going to worry about that. They can be a string of black pearls. Oh, Becky's going to refresh. Okay. Is everybody else okay? Holly's back. Is anybody else? Is everybody else? Can anybody see me? Is it only some people or is it everybody that's got problems? Okay. Well, I was going to say, it looks like it's fine here, but I'm not sure I would know how to tell. Okay. Well, I'm glad that refreshing works because that's really not that hard of a thing to do. Okay. I'm going to add a few dots in a few more places. Let's see. Holly got kicked out earlier. Well, I'm glad you got back in, Holly. I promise you, I'm not kicking anybody out. It's got to be YouTube or the internet or something. But it's not me because I want you all here. Well, that didn't turn out so good. Let's try that again. Can you get too many dots? Is there such a thing as too many dots? Some of them will. Is everybody back though? Okay. Thanks, Mary. All right. I think that's plenty. I think that's plenty of dots. Hi, newbie Baswald. Welcome. We're doing an assemblage prompt game. We glued a bunch of stuff down and gesso did, or I used bronze instead of gesso, and now we're doing pick 10 prompts on top of it. So thanks, Barb. Okay. Now I probably missed a bunch of people saying they were ready, so let me look back and see. Beth says she's ready. Mary's ready. Barb and Christy are ready. That's okay. That's okay, Zoe. Don't fret over it. You can add it in later sometime, or you can just skip it. No big deal. I'm not the art police. Okay, let's go on. Prompt number 5 says splatter with black. Splatter with black. I do not want to splatter with black. I just put black dots, so I'm going to use one of the alternates, but it says splatter with black. So which alternate do I want to use? I guess I'm going to use add green because I don't think I want to do any of those other ones. So let me find a green that looks good. Yeah, I just did black too, Marianne. Okay, I've got this color shift aqua flash. I don't know if that would count as green or not. And then I've got this color shift green flash. It's very bold compared to these. I don't know if I want to do that or not. These are a certain kind of paint that are metallic and they shift colors. We're doing an art project where you pick prompts and you do what the prompt says to do. And this prompt said, hi, Bootsy. It's good to see you. Okay, I don't know if I want to use either one of these or not. Sitting with grandkids. Oh, goodness. I bet you are exhausted. Sometimes I answer late. Okay. Which one of these do you think I should use one of these, or should I get just a regular old green? Aqua flash, green flash, or a regular green? Somebody tell me what they think I should use. Anybody got an opinion about it? Green flash. Green flash, Gloria says, and then Janet says aqua. So maybe I could use a little of both. It's just splatters. Well, splatter with black was the original prompt. That's true. But I don't have to splatter. I can just add green if I want to. So, So I've got green, green, aqua, aqua, the one to the right. Okay, that breaks the tie. This is the first time I've used these, so I need to use them. Oh, I switched? Okay. So this is the one you really want me to use, Gloria? You were the deciding vote, so you need to tell me. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. All righty. You get my brush back out. Actually, I think I'm going to use this little brush because it's a little pointier. Maybe it'll be better. And I think I'm going to do my chicken. I'm just going to do a base coat of this color all over him, and then I can come back and fill in with some other colors. Because I do want to use this area right in here where there's kind of an outline, and back here I want to do with different colors. And of course his gobbler and his crown I'll probably want to do with different colors so that he doesn't look like he's all, we want him to be pretty. We don't want him to all be one color. Kind of like the bronze peeking through this. Okay. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Linda. Well, he flashes. Doesn't look very green. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this one, this color too. We're on prompt 5, so we still got ways to go. I was just sitting here thinking, I wonder if I'm going to get everything painted on here. It wouldn't matter if a lot of it stayed bronze. That'd be okay with me. This kind of looks patinaed. Yeah, need to seal it because it looks lovely like it is. Don't want to take it that one step too far. I understand that. Okay, what else do we want to do with this? Let me paint the, I don't know if they'll show up, if it'll be obvious enough difference, but we're going to see if these little dots on this butterfly will show up if I paint them a different color. Oh, I like that. Have to put quite a bit of paint on there though because it's pretty transparent, this color shift paint. At least it seems to be on here. Might not be on white, I don't know, but on bronze it's Yeah, I think the kitties will be a good addition. Okay, I need to put some more of this color somewhere else. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Hi. I'm glad you're here. Sorry I missed you for a minute. Hmm. I think I'm gonna paint the heart to just the middle of it, not the border. Hi, Mary Hill. Yeah, you've missed the first 5 prompts, but that's okay. You can just jump in any old time. All right, what do I want to do next? I think I'll go over this one a little bit more. I'm sorry, I'm not very entertaining tonight. When I told my daughter I was going to go ahead and stream, even though I had a headache, she said, "Well, you won't be as entertaining." I'd forgotten about that until I said that. She was right. Yeah, you can do the first 5 at the end. And I will list them all on the after we get out of here, I'll list them on the in the description box, all the prompts. So you can go back, tomorrow or whatever and look at them without having to watch the whole video again. Okay, I'm going to call that good. Thank you, Mary. I'm liking it. Mary's ready. Barb's ready. Let me go back and look and see if anybody else said they were ready and I missed it. Zoe and Beth are ready. Okay, I guess everybody's ready but me. Sorry about that. Okay, prompt number 6. Add something metal. um, since we've already added a bunch of stuff, do y'all want to add something metal or do we want to skip this one and go to a next one instead of and not count this one? You realize when I made these prompts, we were doing okay, Mary, thank you. We were doing assemblage with cardboard. So this says add glitter or embossing powder. Well, I've got this glitter paint right here I can add. Add glitter or embossing powder. All righty. Let's see how this turns out. Let's This is another one I haven't opened. See, I've just been trying to use up my old paints. And I got some paints for Christmas. And I haven't used them because I've been trying to use up my other stuff. So now I'm able to get them out. That's fun. Well, this is a weird. This is turquoise, it says. All right. So where do I want to use glitter? I think I'm going to use glitter on the bird. Ooh, yeah. That's going to be pretty. Okay, I like that. Let's see if we can get. Glitter is always pretty. That's right, Dee. And I'm going to put the glitter on this too. Might not show up as much on this. I don't know. We will see. It doesn't look as pretty as it does on that bird, but it can't be bad though, right? Excuse me. And I think I'm going to use this glitter on these back petals because if I get some on the top petals, I can always go back over it with another color. And if once I've done the top petals, it'll be a lot harder to do the back ones without messing them up. So see, there I go. Right off the bat. I knew what I was talking about. I gotta hold my mouth just right or this doesn't work. I'm glad y'all can't see me. Well, that one won't move. Let's see if I can get underneath that. This glitter smells, paint smells pretty strong compared to normal craft paints. I hadn't expected that. I think I'm going to go open my door. Let some fresh air in. Oh, that helps a lot. So. Okay, I like that. Sparkle on jewelry is a must. That is right. We needed some sparkle, didn't we? Hey, Cubby. Did you find out I had the door open? You had to come visit? My daughter came outside to wander around, and so he decided to come out with her. Okay, what else do I want to do with sparkle? Maybe these over here. I'm liking that on flowers, so we'll just. Okay. These are very three-dimensional. You got to really check all the corners and crannies. Okay, I like that. They're showing up a little bit better. Let's see if this, I don't know if it'll change anything. Let's see if we put this on top of his crown and his little gobbler. Oh, just on those two places, and maybe on his legs and feet. Don't know that you can tell a whole lot. Might as well put some on his beak while we're at it. I may go back in if I can get a small enough brush and use the really dark. No, because then he would hide there. I'm not going to. I'm just going to do this. His waddle. Thank you. Thank you, Becky. Okay. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of this on the body of the butterfly. That didn't work out so well. Let's try that again a little bit neater. There we go. Barb's ready already. I think I'm going to paint this sparkly glittery. Since it's surrounding a silver piece with diamonds in it, I don't want to, or diamond-ish stones. They're definitely not diamonds, but anyway. Might be better to tone down the bronze around it. Okay. Christy's ready. Barb's ready. I'm almost ready. Mary's ready. When Zoe's ready, then I'll decide I'm ready. Do these little parts of this. Uh-oh. Getting at places I don't want it. Give those little stones some sparkle. Okay. Yeah. Well, I always do it backwards. That's what it looks like so far. Thank you, Mary. This glitter paint, if you can look at the bird right here, the dove, you can see that it basically is clear with that glitter, with that color glitter. So once it dries, it's mostly just adding glitter on top. You can see that with those flowers. I don't know if you can even see it on the flowers. Um, there's a little more on there in person than there is on the deal, but I think I want to add a little bit more on those flowers because they were it's like it's kind of disappeared on those. So maybe needs a second coat. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, it works best over a solid color. Yeah. And I love it on this bird. That's really pretty. And these, this big flower, can you see it's just adds a little bit of sparkle? So, hi, Auntie Ro. I'm glad you're here. Zoe, are you ready, hon? I don't want to rush you. I just, I haven't seen you if you said you were ready. And if you're not ready and you want us to go ahead, we can do that too, whatever you want. Thank you, Giovanna. Thank you, Dee. I'm really liking it so far. Although I'm sitting here thinking I want to put that glitter over that the rest of that heart since Zoe hasn't chimed in. That gives me a minute more. It's a little hard to get that without getting the heart or the box around it underneath it. I guess if I get a little on the heart, it won't really be a big deal. Yeah, she may have disappeared. Zoe, let us know if you're still playing, hon. Oh, that's got sticky. Okay. Too much, no such thing as too much glitter or bling. Now, in this situation, I agree with you. Sometimes I'm not into glitter, but I'm really liking it here. And when I like it, I really like it. So, okay, well, Zoe must have had to go on and do something else, so that's okay. We're just going to go on to the next prompt. Prompt number 7 says use bubble wrap. Use bubble wrap. That's prompt number 7. And I was sitting here trying to figure out how I could do that, and I realized I could do that right here. So that's what I'm going to do. If you don't want that, you can always do the alternates, which are add green, spray 2 colors or drip paint, splatter with white, or splatter with any colors. So you still got those. You can. Thank you, Janet. See, we think alike. She knows how my brain works now. Okay, bubble wrap. Now to find the bubble wrap, that's the big thing. Where do I have some? I don't want to have to go in the house and hunt some down. Yeah, I could. That would be fine. I'm just afraid that I wouldn't get it specific enough, but I might could. Well, I'm not fine. I think it'll be faster to go in the house. I'll be right back. Let me go get some bubble wrap. Well, of course, I can't find any. Usually we have, oh, there's some. Okay. I don't know how good this is going to work because it's really big bubble wrap. Really big bubble wrap. But it will fulfill the prompt. So, oh, good night, Kim. All right, let me cut a piece off of here I can use. I can't believe I can't find anything, any regular bubble wrap. It seems like it's everywhere when I don't need it. Okay. I'm just going to use these 3 right here. Just one bubble. Yeah. Well, I may use one bubble, but I've got 3. And trying to decide if I want to do it with black or with white. Okay, I think I'm going to take Beth's advice, and I'm going to use one bubble, and I'm just going to dip it in black, and I'm going to go around the That's what it looks like when you use one big bubble. That's interesting. I just put my finger in that one. Let's go back and fix it. There we go. Yeah, you have to cut it on the bubbles next to the ones you want to use. I found that out. So that you kill some bubbles next to where you're going to work, and then that leaves the bubbles free. At least that seemed to work for me. Okay. I used bubble wrap. And I don't think I'm going to do anything else to that. So I'm going to, while I'm waiting on everybody else to get ready, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get this tape off. Where's the edge? Here it is. Well, this bottom layer is coming off pretty easy. Let's see if we can take the top layer off too. Uh-oh. Oops, got my finger in it again. Yay! I should say that, but I'm not going to. There's what it looks like when I take the tape off. It's kind of it's blue and green. It looks purple in the camera, but it's blue and green. Okay, Mary's ready. Overachiever on the bubble wrap. Oh, yeah. So I kind of think that worked out good. One bubble was a good plan. Okay. So let's see. Mary's ready. Did anybody else say they were ready? I'm trying to go back and look. Okay, Christy, are you ready for the bubble wrap from the bubble wrap, or were you ready? Was that the one before it? I can't tell for sure. Oh goodness. Mm, that's ready. Okay. So Mary and Beth and Christy are ready, and Zoe has disappeared. So we're gonna move on. Add pink, it says. Add pink. All my paints are falling down. Yeah, that's what I think too, Janet. No, I didn't want pink this time. But I might could do one strategic flower with pink. I think I might do these petals here pink and let that be my whole pink my whole pink prompt. I don't think that'll be too much pink because I don't want to splatter. I don't want to splatter. Well, I might do in here and in here pink too. Um, just to give something different. So, okay. I need a little brush. And then I need some pink. Oh, guess what I've got? I've got pink flash. So we're going to use it. Have I added green? Yeah, this I added this turquoisey color as my add green. I think it'll be okay to add a little bit. Um, we'll see. I'm going to start, I think, with it's right in there. This isn't going to show up a lot because it's the flash, which is one reason I decided to use it. Other pinks would be really glary, but I think this will be all right. A little bit there. I'm getting that black all over me. I keep touching the edge because it used to be safe. Okay, we're going to paint here. What do you need, Marianne? You need the prompts? I can read them to you, hon. Um, Number 6 was add glitter or embossing powder. Oh, there she goes. Okay, thank you, Janet. That'll make it easier when she can read it and write it down. I'm not going to try to get way back under there because it would be too hard and I would get frustrated. And I don't want to get frustrated, so this is for fun. It's okay to let the under there be bronze. Hi, Patricia. Thank you. I'm glad you were able to join us. Okay. Let's add another little bit of a layer to this. We're giving special prompts to Mary to add gold. Sure. We don't want to make her add pink. She can add gold if she wants. Okay. Um, I think I'm going to add a little pink around this too. Just a little bit. I don't think it'll hurt anything to do that. What's Marianne crying about? You guys make me cry with your hospitality. Oh, Marianne, that's sweet. We don't want you to cry, that's true, but we're glad that you find us hospitable. We try to be. We're really happy for people to join us. So we're not a cliquish group. We're glad you're here. Okay. I think that's good. Gold has pink in it to make gold. There you go. That's true, Beth. That's true. That's true. Smart thinking. And I don't really think I like these like they are. Let's see how if I like them better if I put some pink over them and just do it very lightly and let it just gloss them up a little bit. I guess it's because they're so flat. I really like that color on most things, but and I like it on these green things, but I don't like it on here for some reason. Okay. Rose gold. There you go. Beth's ready. I got this right here that needs some color. I got 2 more prompts. But I can go back and do any of these, I guess, that I want to on that if one of those prompts doesn't work. So far, I'm really happy with how it's looking. Mary's ready. Christy's ready. Okay. Let's see what's next. Number 9 says, use a Sharpie in any color. You got a gold Sharpie, Mary? Use a Sharpie in any color. Hi, Alina. I'm so glad you're here. I hadn't seen you before. I hope I didn't miss you earlier. I hope you just now popped in to talk. I hate it if I miss somebody. Use a Sharpie in any color. All righty. I'm going to use a gold Sharpie, and I'm going to do a flower into here where it won't show because I'm going to put something on top of it. But I'm using it. And I'm going to do another one right here. If it shows, it won't be a big deal, but I'm not going to worry about it showing. Boy, that was a mess, wasn't it? Oh, let's do a tiny little one right here while we're at it. While we're making flowers that don't really show. Just to fulfill the requirement. You got to look really close to see those. But they're there. They're real. And some of them, this one and this one, won't have anything hiding them. This one here won't have anything hiding it, so it will definitely show. And that's all I'm going to do. Are you talking about this one, Gloria, or this one? Oh, she took your comment away. What did you want me to do, Gloria? Let me know. I'll be glad to do it. The last one? This? You want me to do it with a Sharpie? I have some other colors of Sharpies. What do you want me to use on it, Gloria? I'll be glad to do it, however you want. Just tell me. Anything I've already used, I can use on it as well. And the one in the bottom right circle. This one? That one I did the glitter on. Okay, what do you want me to do to them? Do them in gold? Or you want me to use a Sharpie or paint? No, I don't mind. But I don't know. Or if you want me to use a Sharpie on them, I don't think it'll show up. I'll be glad to do what you want. I'm just not sure I understand you. Some gold highlights. All right, we can do that. That's easy to give gold highlights. And the Sharpie's working. Wow, it is giving it gold highlights. This one's, I don't think, really showing up much. Because it's already bronze, I guess. It is a little bit, but not much. Actually, you can see it more than I thought you could. Wow, cool. Yeah, that does those gold highlights are showing up. I think I may just leave it like that. Good idea. Okay. I'm ready for number 10 whenever you are. Oh, you're very welcome. I like people to help me out. Not only is it help me, it makes it more fun for y'all too. I'm not sure I'm happy with him. We'll see what the next prompt is. Christy's ready. Mary's ready. Barb's ready. Beth, are you ready? Did I miss you? Let me look back and see if she said anything yet. Okay, we'll wait a minute. If y'all got any ideas on the rooster, let me know. We only got one more prompt and then I can do whatever I want. Or whatever you want, maybe. I could use fingernail polish on the rooster, maybe. I don't know. Thank you, Christy. Okay, Beth's ready. Prompt number 10 is add lines. And I don't want to add lines. So y'all can add lines. I'm going to write it down, and then I'm going to make an executive decision and pull one more. Because I don't want to do any of the alternates either. Nope, not that one. We're going to keep going until I find what I like. Use nail polish or paint pen or paint with a small brush. So I'm going to say, this can be our other number 10. Okay. Yeah, outlining would work great, Beth. I just don't have anything I want to outline. So I'm gonna use nail polish, I think. It says use nail polish or paint pen. That's what I'm gonna write down. Okay, so you get 2 for 10. We could make prompt 10 a wild card. Yeah, we could. How many do I have to go to get to a wild card? Just for kicks. Let's see how far down is a wild card? Way down there, but we'll pull one. Okay, there you go. Number 10. Executive decision, Janet. Number 10 is a wild card. Say thanks to Janet, girls, because she made an executive decision, and I'm going to go with it. We'll scratch out all of this and do number 10 as a wild card. Because we can. We are the boss of our prompts. We are the boss of our prompts. So, okay. Wild card. So I can do something with my chicken. Oh, let's see what I can find to work on the chicken. Well, I've got to have something here that looks useful. Oops. Knocking paint over. Not a good thing. I thought I had one that was... Here we go. Here we go. We'll start with this one. Any red nail polish? I think I do, actually. I've got orange glittery. I thought I had some red, but I thought I had some gold too. Oh, there's the gold. Okay. See Holly's suggestion. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I was wondering, would this orange do? Or should I try to find something pinker? Holly, would this make you happy? While you think about it, I'm going to see if I can find something that's red. I really thought I had some red, but I don't see any red. Got lots of blues. Ooh, I got that. Okay. We've got, what color is this? Taking the red eye, or we've got this orange that doesn't have a name on it. Okay, Dee, we'll be here. So the red or the orange? I could do the orange beak and red other stuff. Okay. And I'll do orange feet too. That'll be good. And since I never use this stuff, I'm going to have to shake it a little bit. Okay. Red eye. All right. Everybody's in agreement. So let's see if I can do better on this than I do on my nails. This is really kind of a wine. Okay. There's that. And now we'll do the orange on the beak and the foot. And then I need to cover up this pink in here with something else. Maybe I'll use this green for that because I don't like that pink in there. Oh, Danina's live. She just went on. Yes.
Do you want to show my rocks?
Sure. Bring them here. Hannah's painted some rocks and she just sealed them today. Okay. We'll bring them in. This orange doesn't show up a whole lot, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay. Whoops. Let's see if I can get these up here so y'all can see the rocks she painted. Aren't those pretty? The light's not showing. There we go. Lovely, Becky says. I think so too. Thank you, babe. Could you put the orange over the red to brighten it? Yes, probably so. Becky says, Becky's Color Escape, Becky, we've got two Beckys, says those are gorgeous. She loves them. So, and Mitz has, they're fantastic. And Sharon and Patricia say they're pretty. So, oh, those are mine? Thank you, sweetie. These are mine. I get to keep them. Yay. I'm going to let that dry a little bit and then I'll put the orange over it. I think that's a good idea. But I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it until the red's dry. Okay, let's do this. Woo. I'm just going to go all the way over it and not just do the outline part. No fair. And it doesn't look as green on top of that as it did on in here. Let me find a different color for in there because, oh, we'll do gold. I'll do the gold in there just for kicks. See what happens. Since we're playing with him, we might as well just go for it. And when that red dries, we'll put some orange over it. Okay. She's already gone, Barb. And this is made for detail work, so it's very small. So maybe I can actually stay in the lines. Put a big drop on there. Maybe I can just spread it out. Let me turn this a little bit so I can. Ooh, I like that. Oh, the chartreuse green on the tail. Well, we will see. We'll have to let it dry first. Mr. Rooster has come to life. That's right. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It does. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of this orange on top of the red now. Okay, this is what it looks like right now. And we'll do the chartreuse in the tail in just a minute. I think I'm going to add another layer of the orange onto the foot and the beak. Let's pull up a little bit of that because it's kind of losing definition. Okay. Thank you. Now I need to find me a tiny little brush to put that chartreuse on with. Oh, I'm sorry you're lagging, Barb. Have you checked to see if you've got the stream strength at about 480? And if the live button is red when you look down, whoops, down here in the on the video, those two things sometimes help that. Now I'm not sure how much this will show up either because it's that color shift. So we'll just have to see. Your red button had gone off too? Yeah. That happens to me a lot. I mean, like 10 or 15 times during people's streams. And when I start figuring out I'm behind, then that's the first thing I look at. And then I look to see if my number's at least 480. And sometimes it's down at 144. And you're like, well, that's not good. Okay. See if there's anything else I want to paint with this green while I've got it out here. It does show up. It kind of on the screen looks almost like the gold, but it is different. I like it. Yes. It's like, what's going on? And you don't even know you hit anything. You don't even know you hit that key. Okay, the only thing I didn't paint are these beads here. And then I just added some gold highlights onto that. Everything else has been painted. Leaf or center of a flower. I actually could go over this leaf here. Some. Leave the turquoise behind it and add some there. And I could, here, snake haters, go away, don't watch. There's some jewels on this snake. I could make them green, show up green. You okay? I'm streaming, yes. Okay. I think I'm going to give him some eyes too. He doesn't have any definite eyes up here, but I'm going to choose two of these and paint them green. I'll paint his little mouth right here too. You can't see it. I'm the only one who can see it, but we'll go ahead and do that. Okay. Okay. Good night, Mary. Sleep well. I'll look forward to seeing what you did tomorrow. Okay. So are we finished? Thank you, Janet. I'll be right back, folks. Just one second. Okay. Yeah, Mary streams early. I'm just getting to sleep about that time. I have a hard time going to sleep, and that's when I'm really good in the sleep, is about the time Mary streams. So I don't get to watch her. I feel like I ought to put a little bit. No, maybe I need to just leave it. Maybe I just need to leave it. So so what do you think? Do I want to just go ahead and glue down my other stuff and let this be done? I kind of think so. Did anybody see anything I need to add before I glue down my other stuff? So just go ahead and glue it down? Is that what the yeses mean? Glue, glue, glue. Okay. Okay. Let me get my glue gun, because I think some of this stuff will definitely be better with the glue gun. Well, I might could use gel medium. Let's just do that, because it's just going to sit here overnight. I'm not going to be in a hurry for it to dry. Okay, we're going to start with this piece. And I'm just going to put it right there. That gel medium oozed all in there, but it'll turn clear when it dries, so it'll be okay. That's the one really good thing about it. It won't be real obvious once it dries. Oh, wow. I overdid there, though. Ooh, it came right through. I didn't mean to make that much of a mess with it. All right, well, we're just going to leave it, though, because that might be what it takes to get it to glue down. Okay. I'm not sure. I like gel medium. Gorilla Glue makes hot glue stick. Yes, I've heard that. I haven't actually seen them, but I have heard people say that. And that sounds cool. Okay, let's put that in there. And our little poodle. He's going to glue right on top there. This is not going to look very pretty until it dries, because gel medium, you can see it everywhere. They should make E6000 and glue sticks. That sounds like a good plan. Okay. I hope this looks okay. All that glue sticking out there is really worrying me. I can't, for some reason, I can't figure out how to zoom in when I'm live streaming, but I'll hold it up in just a second. Okay. The only thing I have left is the dragonfly, and I'm not really sure where I want it. I was thinking right here. Um, let me do manual zoom. So do you like the dragonfly there? Or is there someplace else you think it would look better? I don't mind trying it out. Good night, Beth. Sleep well. I can try it out somewhere else if you think it would look better somewhere else. Having a hard time keeping it in frame. I've just thought of something I think I might want to do. It looks good there. I was thinking about putting glitter glue on top of this right here and here, because these are the only things that aren't shiny. Do you think I should put glitter glue on top of them? Then they'll just be a little bit glossy and shiny. Or should I leave it like that? This here and this here. Yes, put glitter glue. Okay, that seems unanimous. So we'll do that before we put on the dragonfly. Yes, sparkle, sparkle, please. More sparkle. Well, we've already said tonight you can't have too much sparkle, so. Oh, dropped it. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, now I need to get a brush. Okay, I'm going to use this brush, but no glitter. Okay, yes, sparkle, but no glitter. I don't know how to do that, Gloria. You're going to make me cry. Okay, we're going to do it. But it's just lightly glitter, but it is sparkly. Okay. I think that the glue will dry glossy, but I'm not positive. I'm hoping it will. And then this blue, it'll have a little bit of glitter, but not a ton. But I think it will look more like it belongs if it dries glossy. We'll see. I still love that color. It just somehow doesn't seem to belong with everything else, since everything else is sparkly and metallic and it's flat matte. Yeah, we've got a dove and a rooster, and whatever kind of bird that is. He's a color shifting bird. And I guess that's all the birds, just 3 birds. But 3 is a good number. Okay, well, right now I like that better. Glossy accents would look wonderful. It would. Okay. I could put some glitter glue on top of these too. Should I do that or leave them like they are on the beads? Since I don't have glossy accents, I've just got glitter glue. What do y'all think? Leave them the way they are or add the glitter on top of the beads? Do it. Go for it. All right. It's not going to be a major difference. But it will add some difference because it's got kind of green. This is like dragonfly wings, the colors in this. And I love dragonflies, so that's I'm not seeing that this is sticking very good. I guess I can see a little bit of sparkle. In the center of the filigree piece. I will check on that in just a second. I think that sounds like a good idea if I know what you're talking about. So I want to show you what I think you're talking about. And you can tell me if I'm right or not. Okay. I think that is all of that we are going to use. When I bought this, I got it at the Dollar Tree, and I thought, I don't know if I'll ever use that. And I've already used half of it. So I guess I will use it. This was glitter glue, and I just painted it on top of these pieces because they weren't shiny and everything else was. And then I painted it on top of these beads that I was just leaving bronze. Okay, is it kind of like this? Is that what you were thinking, Gloria? Okay, like that. So I need to get something and glue that down. I think I'm going to go ahead and use this since I've used it on everything else. Where did my, here it is. I'm only going to glue down his body. I'm not going to worry about his wings. I'm going to put him right there and hope that that's enough glue to make him stick. Try on the pink flower. What do you want me to try on the pink flower? The dragonfly or the glitter? The dragonfly. Okay, just a second. Let's pick him up and stick him like that and let you look at it and see if, do y'all like that better or do you like it over in the filigree better? We'll take a vote. Better on the flower or better on the filigree? Gloria likes it better on the filigree. She said no. It shows up better on the flower, Janet says. So we got one flower, one filigree. Two flowers, two filigrees, one filigree, and then a no. I don't know what no means. Another flower. Y'all are killing me here. What do you mean, Sharon? What does no mean? Because it looks like you're going to be the deciding person. Okay, Sharon says on the filigree. So there's 4 filigrees and 3 flowers. Going once. Going twice. Other flower. Holly! Oh, dear. Okay, the other flower, would that be here? Or here? I don't know which other flower you're talking about. Okay, I think we're going to just say the filigree wins because I had more votes for that. And Holly's just going to have to be a dissenting voice. She's going incognito now. Let me look because I think I have a bumblebee. If I have a bumblebee, we can put him on the flower. Let me go see. I can't remember using him. I know I used to have one. So let me look real quick. Oh, dear, I can't get this to open. Okay. Let's see. I have a mouse. I have a horse. I have a green spotted giraffe. I have a roadrunner. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a bumblebee. Okay, come on. Excuse me. I have a deer. I have a ladybug. And I can't find the bumblebee. I even have an alligator. Oh, funny. I can't believe I can't find the bumblebee. I have a turtle. And I have a bull rider. Oh. And I have a wasp. Okay, let me see what y'all are saying now. There always has to be one in the bunch. That's one nut in the bunch. That's true, Holly. But there's more than one in this bunch. Oh, that's why we have so much fun. That's true. No, these are pins. They're pins. They're all pins. You'll find, no, I think I must have used him. I could use the wasp. His coloring wouldn't look bad. The Roadrunner wouldn't show up. Got a ladybug. We could put a ladybug on there. She's very red. She would look kind of awkward. I say if we're going to put something else on, we ought to use the wasp. Or maybe right here. Use the ladybug or the wasp on the pink flower. Yeah, the ladybug's very bright red. I don't know that I wanted to use her. Of course, she'd really show up. She would really show up. I think I'm going to use the wasp. Why are you crying, Janet? You laughing too hard? They look like big raisinets. What looks like big raisinets? I'm completely lost. Those two brown round things on the left look like food, and I'm hungry. Are you talking about these? They're not brown, but they're round. The top left needs something. Up here? Would you put the wasp on that instead? It would show up more on there. I have to cut the pin part off. Oh, the rocks. Okay. Oh, dear. That is funny. Hannah's rocks look like, she would never believe that. They're huge raisinets. You wouldn't need very many. Oh, dear. Top left needs something. Ladybug instead of wasp in the rings. So put the ladybug like there. The top left needs something. Look at, no, it's gold. Okay, do you like the ladybug there? Is that what y'all, is that in the rings? Is that what you were talking about? I'm going to cut the thing off of this this wasp while y'all are thinking. Okay. Well, the ladybug sits nicely there, but it is a completely different red from the rooster. But that doesn't mean we can't use her. I think if we do the wasp, he needs to be over here because the dragonfly's right there. How would the ladybug? Let me go ahead and take these off of her too. Woo! That flew. I hope it went in the trash. Okay. You really want those big raisinets. Sorry, hon. Okay, we got a ladybug. We can put her up here somewhere. Or we can put her right here. We've got a wasp. We can put a wasp on this flower. Or we can put the wasp up there somewhere. So what do you think? You're still wanting raisinets. That's not helping me a bit. Okay, I agree. I like the ladybug right there. Okay, so do we want the wasp up here? Since we've got the dragonfly over here, it might be good to have the wasp up there. Just like that. Okay. Okay. We're going to do it just like that. And we're going to call it good. And I need to put all these other critters up. We'll use them some other day. Okay. Now this, I'm not sure how I'm going to. I think I'm going to just put some up here and just set him on top of it because I don't know how else to get enough glue to. And hopefully it really will dry clear. Okay. Well, critters lurk in that drawer. That's right. Lots of critters in my drawer. Actually, it's a container, not really a drawer, but anyway. I don't know what else to call it either. A drawer works good for me. Okay. Now then, I think we want him coming into the situation, not going out of it. So we're going to put him right there. Okay, stay put. All right. I think, well, I can't really tell. It's going to have to dry before I can tell if it's going to dry clear or not, but it's supposed to, I think. Glossy and transparent. So we're going to hope that that's true. Okay, gang. Oh, okay. Y'all wore me out. It's 10 o'clock. I think it's time to go to bed. I had fun. I hope y'all had fun. I hope I'll see all of you tomorrow at noon Central Time on my channel for the hangout with Tanya and Becky. And we're going to make a do-si-do book. God bless you all. Good night.